Off of crew.
Okay, here we are. It's a lovely Thursday evening. We're going to play an app called Kuma Hunt with TMTM. The objective, very simple. Scour Altis for enemy AAF tanks and blow them up. We have chopper support, we have infantry on the ground, and we have about 35, I think, people in the operation. I'm part of Bravo. I'll be their light anti-tank with a Moz, which doesn't sound very light to me, but hey, who's counting? And we are about to heliborne insert near our first observation point. Let's see how it goes. Let me fix it real quick.
So, to be honest, I won't be on long range that much.
That was quick.
Probably.
Oh no, this is
Who
like
was it?
short range call signs.
No, we'll just, if we're on short range, we'll just be helo. I mean,
Actually, how did somebody crash out of this all?
Hey,
It's pretty much all stock.
Someone already went down.
yeah, there is TA in this mission. We're rapidly approaching the
Hey, whenever we land blue, we're gonna head up to LZ1 so we can get a
talking to one
better,
guy.
like, higher point of view.
I'm blue and Daba D.
Alright. Out. Alright, we're off.
Red team, go ahead and go to Overwatch 2.
Got it. That is... What the fuck is that? What the fuck? What? It's just,
To the right,
it's this
J-Man.
way. Yeah, it was through the... I couldn't see it through the trees.
What a goofball.
What a goofball.
Shut up.
Hey, Doctor, welcome to the stream. How you doing?
J-Man, I just followed the line at you.
Yeah, sometimes I learn that,
Yes.
and I learn it the hard way, Barb. I don't go to Ops because I have
Man,
something I
I'm
want to
taking a
do,
point because I'm the auto rifle.
but I'm so used to playing Ops at a certain time of week that I end up doing nothing at all. My mind is on Arma. So usually I cave and go anyways. And this is one of those times. I wasn't really feeling it tonight, and it was just a vanilla Altis mission, which you can see. But I decided to do it anyways.
It's in your
And I don't think I'll regret it. J-Man is a fun guy to be around.
sound pack settings.
He's not my element leader, but he's kind of acting like it.
Yeah.
Just set it to a voice you like. I have mine set to
Alright, we're here. This is OW2.
So we are.
Alright, I'll take a point somewhere. Ooh! Nice little rock.
I'm looking for
It's
tanks.
not a boulder. It's a rock.
Okay, that's a lot.
Yeah.
There seems to be people up ahead, and I can't point while I'm in scope. Yeah, there are man defenses over there.
That's a lot. That's
It
a lot.
is.
That's about a squad-sized element plus a couple. They've got eyes on us too. Their guard towers
How do you
are
take
manned.
out your binoculars?
B.
B for binos.
Yeah,
Buh.
they've got guys on pretty much everything. All of the guard towers are manned.
I think it's.
I like
more than a
randomly
squad
changing the
size
direction of the
element. I think
markers
that-
so they get mixed up.
Yeah, that's
It's a little
that's
less
big.
I want to play
That's 2
Arma,
or 3 squads.
and a little more I really don't want to do work right now. I feel that
There's
too.
probably a Kuma here.
Yeah, definitely. Do we have any kind of cast or support
for
or
sure,
artillery or
off the top of my head.
nothing?
All I know is we have our AT people, and that's it.
All right. Do you want to tell squad lead what we see or what?
Yeah, I'll tell him.
Yeah.
Hey, squad lead, on our position on Overwatch 2, facing 208. We see an enemy base with about 30 squads worth of enemies. Possibility of a Kuma being located there is high.
Alright, copy that.
Oh,
We got 10 people filtering into the stream on a Thursday night to watch a vanilla Arma op with TMTM. Can't believe it. Sad to see it, not quite. I'm glad to see you guys popping by, but
Abram?
nevertheless, surprised.
Like 10 meters north of the cargo tower. Affirm.
Man, my marks are juicy hot. 4 times enemy infantry or more.
Yeah.
Marked at 1709,
Enemy eyes there.
moving eastwards.
Oh.
Isn't that nice shorthand? Look at that.
Almost
What?
moving.
I thought I updated the op command.
Moving
Alright, I have to
southeast.
update the op
What the
command.
fuck are they doing?
Hey Ghost, how you doing?
Oh, they might be engaging alpha.
1 sec.
Alright, what? What are they doing?
Hey, I drew some. Go ahead.
Is Al currently being engaged by the enemy at the cargo tower?
That's crazy
I don't see them
talk.
They're
Alright.
moving around
There you
real weird, so.
Oh, yeah, the left side? I guess so?
If you're
Yeah,
talking about the
okay.
patrol under the tower,
Yeah,
they've been
they're
moving
shooting
back and
rockets. Those
forth
guys at PCMLs.
the whole time.
I drew some fucking lines down for
Oh,
the
fuck!
altitudes.
There's AT just fired.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's guys at PCMLs.
There's guys with PCMLs.
Yeah, a helicopter just got shot down.
That is
Oh.
not good. I should probably
see.
get back
Yeah,
into the
I saw
op.
that go
Was
out.
that
That was fucked.
Charlie?
You gotta take that out.
Actually, it was 2. One of them was a hummingbird.
Alright, well, what we're gonna do is, red team, if you're able to take
Someone's
the,
just
go
typing in
up on the
global
right
that he
side, and
crashed.
us and Blue we're gonna go
Are they-
on the left
that's
side
not the
and just try
pilot,
and
they're
get
just talking
a
about a
view
random
onto that
guy,
Kuma
right?
that's sitting there in front of that tower. And take it out.
Yeah, he
because we can't
disconnected
really
from
hit
the
it
op.
from here.
Okay, I don't think it was a pilot crashing. I think the
Shame
pilot
Earth
got
on
shot
it. I
down.
don't really know what to do in this scenario.
Well, what do you mean?
Yeah,
Walk up and kill them. They're just AI. They're
go
helpless
up the right.
babies.
Yeah,
And
but
push up.
you know, it's kind of open. There's a lot of
I
them.
mean, it's not like we have much of choice.
All right, well, you lead the way.
Well, you might want to ask Squo. Oh, wait, hold on there, buddy Kurakaru. Is there our orders to attack the base yet?
Yeah,
I think
we're moving
think
up
so.
on the
Yeah.
right.
Okie
Moving up on
dokie.
the right. Let's go for that cover over there to our right. Looks like buildings and more rocks and trees.
Uh-oh.
Oh god, I don't even know what to do here. There's so
Channels
Did the
switched.
game just hard crash out of the blue? Usually it only happens when I open the map or something. Nope, it just, game crashed. When I was rotating around, looking at terrain. That's a new one. What's interesting is the other guy, Corporal Hardcore, they're just talking about him crashing. Perhaps a pattern is occurring. Arma went stinky mode. Ghost says, I knew today would be crazy with ZF Gang. Yeah, you're right. We had that Bad Frag podcast number 3 air just earlier today, live. It was pretty chaotic. 2 hours. I think we got about 20 minutes of genuine conversation in, and the rest was kind of bouncing around between the 6 guests. 5 guests? And 2 hosts we had. We almost had a third host, but Severe was kind of in and out. Arma doesn't even want to close properly. It didn't properly crash, it just froze. It's being about as inconvenient as it can possibly be. The usual. Well, I mean, I'm going to be sitting here for a minute, so how y'all doing? How is everybody doing today? I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Or more specifically, for most of you, night. Tomorrow, on Friday, I'll probably be playing a touch of Arma midday, out of the blue, with Goon Arma. Specifically, Goon Station Arma. So, if you've ever heard of Goon Squad, I believe they had a form, like Face Punch had a form. They made a Space Station 13 station called a Goon Station. And then those people at Goon Station 13 made an Arma group, just a few guys, called Goon Station Arma. And because I really like sampling everything I possibly can, I'm thinking I'll play with them tomorrow around 2 p.m. Central. We'll see how that goes. Their operations, the signups, interestingly enough, are done via Discord reacts to a post. It doesn't seem very heavily signed up, but there are 25 slots, so maybe they get 25 people for all I know. Barb talking about wanting to be on the podcast. Of course, of course. You are on my short list, but we have 3 hosts with 3 short lists, and Remy's priority right now is making sure the podcast is promoted. Generally speaking, that means picking out more popular creators. Snagging out Liru. I think Tanaka got on because he was a unit lead. and naturally Zero Fucks has been mostly about publicity. And because they have a lot of fun stories to tell, to be honest. They were a very entertaining group of guys. Fun to be around earlier today. And it was nice to meet them. I hadn't seen pretty much any of them ever. I had met Quebec before when I played with his unit, Bear Cave Arma, but that was about it. And of course Digby. Digby I've known for a while. Doctor is currently riding out a thunderstorm that was severe for a bit. Like right now, as you watch a live stream on twitch.tv, they're riding out a thunderstorm. Should you watch and drive? I think that's worse than talking and driving. Or maybe, more likely, you mean that you already rode out the thunderstorm. Or, you're in the back of a mobile home that can move. Now that's a thought. Okay, I'm reslotting. I will get on my hands and knees and beg the TMTM Zeuses for a gracious teleport to the front line. And then we'll see what happens from there. They kinda need me because I have one of the anti-tank launchers. And the other anti-tank dude has heavy AT, to be fair, but I think that thing has a minimum engagement range because it's the ace one. So you gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Teleport to Bravo. Crashed. Smile. Yeah, I say twitch.tv more than I should. I think it's funny. Scrolling back up, Dante, I did read what you said earlier, but I'm not really interested in attracting a huge audience. It's just nice to have some company to talk to when I get bored. For example, right now. And of course, getting to share Arma with new wonderful people is amazing as well. Getting more people to play is fun.
No.
That's a fun concept to me. I have a better radio. What the fuck? Wait, Spark, did you take my slot and I took your slot? Why am I team lead? Why am I a team lead? What?
What's up?
Oh man, I wanted to use my AT.
Oh, hello. Yeah.
Hey, Sergeant.
With them in a moment.
Oh, hey, Will.
Well, if you want the Spiro rockets around my
Spark
back.
joined.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I'll just hang out with you guys for a touch.
Thank you.
We are under fire here, by the way.
Alright, well, if we're all fine, let's go ahead and move up to this.
Congratulations on my field promotion. Uh-oh. What do you think, Barb, is a better, or more specifically, a more based keybind for switching my optics mode like this? Would you prefer A, not the key A, like the first option, would you prefer Control F, or would you prefer Shift T? I'm sure they both sound wacky, but just pick one. Control F, which kind of shares a keybind with my fire mode change, right? Or Shift T, which is a little more comfy for my fingers. So what's it gonna be? Oh, is my view distance a little touched? Yeah, my view distance is a little broken. I'll fix it later. Oh, ouchie. Good thing I have heavy body armor, so I just kind of... It scratched me. I'm not in the right radio net either. I need to fix that. TMTM never sets up their radios automatically, unlike Coalition. Another thing I really like about Coalition is that when I get in the op, usually I don't have to finagle with shit like I do at TMTM. But then again, I kind of find stuff to finagle with, even if there's not much to finagle with. For example, at the start of every single operation, I do this, which I will have to do again to fix it. Add on options, view distance, very low, okay, open it again, set it to FOV, very low. I have to do that every time I load into a mission, because I am very incessant on getting really good frames, and this helps me get really good frames. Barb says that used to be a big thing, preset radios. I wasn't there for it. I must have missed that week. I don't think TMTM ever did that for long.
Pulling back.
He's stuck inside.
Oh shit, PetGhost just got domed.
Can you drag him back?
Do, 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 do.
Oh,
When you
Ghost is
shoot,
down.
it drops them? What the hell, game? I thought you could shoot without dropping the guy. Pippity poppity. I'll get him up.
Alright, we'll hold you. Hey, red team, we're holding right now.
Oh.
We have our medic down.
Okay, you ragdolled again, and then you came back, PetGhost. I was about to say, yikes. Especially because you just got tapped in your helmet. He lost a little blood. I never bothered to check his heart rate, but apparently it's beating because you're conscious now.
I mean, that's fair enough.
Check.
Good check.
Yeah, we're just chilling. Well, that guy is a Chad.
I know, right?
Is he
just
dead
taking all
yet?
these shots.
I think he's dead.
Hey, red team, can I get an A-strike?
Finally.
Pretty based.
Jimana down, neon blue is yellow green.
Oh, that's close. Wrapping around left. Careful. Barb, what is your shift for... sorry, what is your bind for Shift T? What do you use Shift T for? Do you use it to tap people on the shoulder? Because I do too. But here's the thing. Or I used to. I think I finagled with it to change some stuff. Shift T is both tapping on the shoulder and changing optics mode. Because I usually don't have a scenario where I'm doing both. So I'm totally fine with overlapping keybinds sometimes. Acre TMTM. Oh my god. Yeah, you're right. Ooh. I'm gonna be doing medical a lot this up. Did you just try to shoot him, PetGhost?
No, I was trying to medicate.
Wow, how dare you? Blah. PetGhost just tried to team kill you in cold blood. But I saved your ass. I saved your ass in the nick of time.
Don't believe whales. Holy shit.
Believe my life. Believe me. Believe my truths.
Jimana is stabilized, and we are working on...
God, how many shots can I miss?
compound as we speak.
Careful on the left there, Buckaroo.
Oh, you're awake. Here's your morphine now.
Will you stop peeking me like you're a fancy guy? Wait.
No.
Wait a minute.
Bravo.
Why did he friendly wiggle at me?
Ellie, do you read?
Abram?
Well, he wasn't red.
Okay.
Random
for
AI
the-
friendly wiggling at me.
Did you hear our last?
No. But about
Okay,
Duh,
we have
hello?
a resupply ready for you when you take that
PetGhost, do you know how to use that thing?
We're having,
You keep just
we're
shooting random
very
shit.
short range, fine, but apparently you guys are having trouble
No,
hearing
I'm
us
in
in short
third
range.
person and I can see a guy.
Yeah, just send
and
it on
I
short
could
range.
actually
We'll
hit
show
him.
it.
Ooh, wow. Admits to third person peeking.
He's dead now though, don't worry.
Okay.
I was kind of hoping someone else would notice it. Also shoot.
In third person? I don't notice anything in third person. Do you know why? I don't use it. But hey, you know, if I had used third person, I probably would have known to dive for cover, so. A little bit up, a little bit down. Patman believes that preset radios are... Hello, I'm alive. Thank you.
Back already.
Yeah, maybe I should have been using third
Isn't
person.
armor powerful?
Yeah.
You're also bleeding. Hang on.
Are you taking care of it? I need one more.
I'm taking care of
I got it.
it. Want some morphine? Use morphine if you need it.
I don't need it. I'm a man. I'm a man and I somehow turned off pain effects with a new CBA setting. Are those... God damn it, are those friendlies or not? I genuinely can't tell. Yes, it is. I've been shooting at them this whole time. And I really want to UGL them. Oh well. Speaking of UGLing people, I hope they like shrapnel because I gotta kill this guy in the tower. Was that a smoke? Yeah, it was. Okay, I smoked out the position of the enemy. Now to kill him. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Who's texting me at this time?
Who? The enemy contact that shot me was within 5 meters of the friendly element that just walked around that corner. The friendly element that I was talking about me shooting at.
Hey, red team, are you guys able to get to that big tower?
Yeah, we're right.
Do we have some kind of stupid crossfire going on here because the movement they decided on pit us directly against each other? Is that what's going on right now?
Running up it.
Maybe. Hello, I'm back
Don't shoot the
again.
guys going up.
Shady's back.
We're shooting at the guys on the roof still.
Do do do. Do do do.
Alright, blue team, let's move down here and clear the small building.
You up?
What's that one gif
PetGhost.
of...
I found
Wow,
it
is it
right
something dancing? It's like an animal? Did you just find that PCML?
Yeah.
Oh, the AF has one. Yeah, you're right. Is it an NLAW or is it PCML? What does it say?
It's a vanilla PCML.
Okay, lucky.
I also find some of the AF guys with Titans so we can resupply from them.
You do happen to be the mission maker, though.
No, I wouldn't be such a thing. I'll see your arms, I'll bleed, or all bloody. And I know English, I swear.
MRCO for free?
Good deal.
Yeah, you know what? I want the MRCO.
Team, you guys doing alright up there? Right, team?
I just took 5.6 mag.
Okay.
These guys have good radios too if you want to steal those.
Oh, I already got one because I'm a team lead for some reason. Probably because I accidentally slotted out of it. Is this guy cleaned up?
You good up there?
I think we missed a spot.
Yeah, we're
Sound
good. Still a little rough.
I guess not. That was a distant, ominous explosion.
Hey, Light AT. To our north, we have a vehicle.
Skytech has confirmed KIA. Sorry.
Light AT, we have a HEMT somewhere to our north. Some sort of truck.
We have 2 PCMLs ready.
Alright, check if it's friendly. I don't know what it is.
I'm sure it is. It doesn't sound enemy. And if it is enemy, and it's just a truck.
There's a whole truck in front of enemies.
Yeah, sure, I'll take care of it.
West.
I don't want to wait for the lock. I think that was a little short. You're up, PetGhost. Elevate. I think you'll get a better shot from the tower. Yeah, we got 3 GLs, boy. We got 3 GLs up in this business. Bonk, bonk, bonk. How about another one for good measure? You like them apples? Oh, I got more. Did I blow up the truck with a 3GL? I think that takes care of most of them, actually. Yeah, we're looking pretty good, but what's behind me?
Yeah, if you guys on top of the building, shoot down on this truck on Joe West.
The AI do have a laser
get our
eyes,
medic up right
though.
now.
Say again?
Maybe I should just get in that tower.
We have an
Do stuff from
enemy
up
truck
there.
to our west. If just to the west.
The one that blew up, or another one?
Be advised, helicopter
there's one there as
sniper
well.
to engage in work that just flew over you guys.
Oh, no, no, no. There's enemy right next to blue team. And blue team is conscious, so I don't really know what they're doing, but he's like, and he's prone on the grass, and he can see me, but I can't see him because of a little grass action. Hello? Reaching clear. Hmm? Okay, well, he died. Walked away. Something happened to him. I'm gonna grab another PCML because I feel like it. Surely one of these guys brought one to the party. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, I think the vanilla AI skill at default, where it's, 0.5, I think it's not that bad. I'm gonna be real. I don't think it's that bad. I think the AI generally behave close to players, which is a lot more lethal than most people think.
Hey, Bravo pilot, you can drop supplies now.
And if people want dumb AI, they can have dumb AI.
Where's the Orca
But they need to know what they're signing up for.
Orca is moving away from our AO right now.
How do I squeeze more stuff in here? Don't think I can.
Alright,
can you mark the LZ
LZ with smoke, by the way.
Alright, this is Red Team Remnants. We're coming to rendezvous with the rest of you guys.
Alright, marked LZ, ammo and shit. What color smoke you want?
Anything really, just let us know.
Alright, there's a white smoke.
White smoke, got it.
Normal post, but he's not up.
Alright, I'll handle it.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's a real engagement for you right there.
There we go. Sorry, I had to fix something.
Yeah, it'll do that.
Hey Goiru, what's poppin'? I was just fixing my mute bind so I can cough every 3 minutes when I feel like coughing. What's up with you? So how many Kumas did we kill taking this base?
One.
One. One Kuma is dead. Yep, I said it.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm ready yet.
Will you use the PC guy to drop it in there?
Yep, I got one in there. Why do you ask? There's more outside. If you want another PC meld, there's one right over there.
Trench, are we just unloading the box and then fucking off? Alright.
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Here on a standing row. I'm gonna sneak in the red team because nobody technically assigned me anywhere. We'll see if this works. That's weird.
Well, good, I did for AA
Infor, but desert. That's actually kind of cool. And this guy has a lot of 3GLs. Oh, 3GLs are amazing. Yeah, I don't need no sidearm. Famous last words. Well, okay, never mind. Maybe I'll just take the sidearm. What? You know what? Whatever, that's fine. What do I really not need? I don't think I need night vision. So I'll get rid of the night vision. Entirely. And I'll pick up some more 3GLs, because they're amazing. Yeah, how do I get more though? It's still not enough.
Alright, as soon as you guys get ammo, like, loaded up and shit. Or not loaded up, or yeah. Actually, hop in the heli.
Got plenty, still want more. Okay, you know what, that's enough. Hello.
So everyone, I found a pack. It's for the helicopter.
How you doing?
Fix you completely now.
I'm alright.
Okay, that's good. No, you will need nods. What do you mean, Barb? It's 5 PM in game. You're serious? You're crazy. You're another.
Alright, yeah, I'll take inventory of it before we leave. So nobody get in the fucking left gunner seat because this is the good seat.
I'll remind people quick, don't worry.
Where we going, boss?
We're loading up with the heli, we're gonna go to LZ.
Ah!
I fixed it. I fixed the LZ.
Oh god.
Someone yell at Bagango to pick up Deku. I'm gonna steal a heli and take us there. Not really, lol.
That's like 1.3 kilometers away. That's so close.
Listen, let us do something.
It's fine. It's
No.
fine.
Never.
We know you.
Okay, let's fast throw this time for no reason.
Trench loading
Fuck it,
the
why
box
not?
right now. It appears they barely put a dent in the supplies.
Where did she...
We'll hold on to it, right? We don't get
Neon, where did you find those glasses?
Off Sky.
Of course, you just took him off his body.
Why not?
Is it the gang? I guess that's true.
Yeah, it's the deal with the glasses.
Yeah, it's memory, you know?
Wait, I'm a team lead, but I don't have an
Alright,
android
Sonic,
with which to shitpost?
Lag's really bad.
PetGhost, your app is broken.
Squadly, we all loaded? Yep.
Let's get out of
We all
here.
loaded? Fat cock?
Yeah, I'm here.
God Sorry. Change your name. I'm just gonna call you Fat. I hate saying your name.
Yep.
I call him McGee.
McGee, maybe. I think McGee literally gets cut off. Yeah, McGee gets cut off by DUI. The only thing my screen sees is Sergeant Fatcock.
That's all that matters.
You call me Sergeant Fatcock.
Because you're stealing
Nay.
Yes.
My stream is PG only.
Yeah, but my name's still all over your stream.
Whale, why the fuck did you?
Whale, I like what you did to the LZ.
Yes, I fixed it.
Thank you.
So long.
That's a lot.
Alright, well, we're gonna be heading to town here.
Chad, are you providing supporting fire for them?
Yeah, we can.
Uh-oh,
Wait, you're on the
sticky.
left gun, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you better provide supporting fire. We're getting shot at, boy.
Where the fuck the shots are.
Yikers. Doesn't even know where the shots are coming from. Shaggy diggy.
Yeah, hear you, Whale.
Alright, out.
Infantry's out.
Where are we going? The town? Okay.
Alright, let's get up this hill to our east and look on, see if we see a Kuma. If not, I marked 4 sectors of how we're gonna clear.
So we're just looking for more tanks to kill, right?
Yeah, that's the whole objective, is killing a tank.
Mm-hmm.
If you see a tank, please let me know.
How many tanks did we kill in general?
Well, I know we have 2 confirmed.
Nice.
I don't think Charlie has even used their long range yet. Or not Charlie, but Alpha.
Have we?
Yeah, I've radioed in and told them.
Just checking.
Shut up, rookie.
What's a long range?
It's the thing on your back with the big antenna.
Ooh, I thought that was just a cosmetic guy.
I feel like if there was a tank here, it would just shoot down our helicopter.
Yeah, maybe.
I got EI east.
Oh, I see. I see. I have
Not really
eyes.
seeing anything at the moment.
I have eyes. Oh, he's engaging. Little bitch. He's down. Oh, he's not down. How much blood you got, dude?
Let's see.
Alright, red
300
team,
meters,
move up
huh?
to that. Whenever we move up, we're gonna move up to red team. You're gonna move. Oh my god, am I retarded? Move to the white building, the big white fucking
Yeah, I
warehouse.
love these things.
Alright, cover us.
So go to the right. We'll cover you from
Yeah,
up
he's
here.
dead.
Well, I mean, whenever we do move up, kill who we can see right now. There's guys to the right of the warehouse building.
Alright. Oh,
How far is that? 300, perfect. I'm gonna do my thing. Mortar's out.
Hey, helicopter, can you go pick up the guys next to you on the base?
Copy that. We're going to pick up guys that
let's go. Yeah.
I'm feeling good about this engagement.
This is good. This is good. I like this. Where the fuck is we getting that from? Oh.
man's going to be bringing in the reinserts.
And now I don't see what they're shooting at anymore.
Me neither.
Is that a launcher, my friend?
Alright,
Yes, it is.
What do you think we're gonna use that for?
Thermals.
Oh.
Massive brain.
I feel like we're closer than you think. Yeah. Did that white smoke steal your sweet roll?
No, there's an enemy behind that bush that I'm shooting at. I can't confirm if he's dead yet, though, so I'm just unloading.
I'm just gonna move to
on
the side and check.
Alright, red team,
Yeah.
down to the
Well, don't move. I'm gonna
white
force you.
warehouse.
He is dead.
thanks. All right.
Congrats, J-Mana.
it. Ready to move?
You're
Ready to move.
Alright, let's do this.
While you move, we'll cover you.
Spread out, boys and girls.
Ooh. Ooh? Who'll be shooting at me? Who's doing that? I have a solution to this, and it also involves UGLs, funny enough. Man, I'm cool, says Whale as he gets downed. Where are they? It feels like they're right in front of me east. But no, someone's shooting over my head? And it feels like from the back, but it must be from the front. And if it is, it must be southeast. And if it's southeast, it's probably over there. But where? Over there. Alright, well, can't find it.
Alright, there's one right on the warehouse.
Hot drop, huh? It'd be a shame if somebody RPG'd them right now. Crying shame. Oh my god, the AF just walked up and tried to do just that.
What is the little bird doing?
Wait, did that guy just drop an MX? No, that guy is definitely friendly. What happened to him?
Nicely done.
Oh boy. Yeah, this little bird, not the greatest idea. Something north, autocannon.
Hey. Alright, sure.
That little bird attracted a bit of attention, it seems. And now we're getting engaged by an APC, or something of the sort.
Hey.
Who's this guy that died in the middle of the street? Rip.
Hey, there's an IFV south, like a kilometer away.
You guys good up there?
Maybe Skytech shouldn't have been so eager to get back in the fight.
That's a perfect range for a Titan if you can get a lock.
You guys
Shot
get
south.
cover. We're gonna start moving up to you guys.
Break. This is the helicopter. There's an IFV to the south, probably at that other military base.
Really now? Are you sure it's south? I don't know if he's sure.
Titan hit it once, it's still moving. Straight south.
I hit the telephone pole.
Moving on a road.
I think I'll just get more 3GLs as the op goes on from these dead end 4. And I'll just keep using them because these things are straight up overpowered. I love them.
Killed it.
I love them. I love them so much.
Alright, thank you
Yeah,
for
this
that
guy
call.
is a
I
piece of
know
meat.
better.
Probably have level 4 armor too.
Right, team, we're gonna start moving down into the town with you guys.
I'm gonna need more 3GLs.
Who is this?
I gotta look for the team leads. This guy's a team lead. Perfect.
Oh my god.
Hand it over.
I didn't even notice he was
Hand
down.
over your 3GLs.
Yeah, he's got a heart rate of 113. Just giving him some epinephrine. He'll be up in just a moment. Well, I'm with you all for the time being.
Hey J-Mana, can you guard me for a sec?
Pump me with
yeah?
epinephrine,
I just need to turn on
big party
Netflix
in
for my
this
parents
room.
because they don't know how. What's
now,
that?
now you're getting 5 things of morphine to knock you out.
Oh, well there goes the ghost hawk.
Rest in peace. Oh, there goes Half-Life.
Don't lock me out.
Oh, big sad.
Man, if someone just tossed a grenade
Big
through that
mad,
window,
big
we'd all
sad,
be
I'm
dead.
back.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Did Whale just quote fucking? Oh my god.
Alright, we should.
Hey, technically that's
5
not
things of
from Belle
morphine for
Delphine. I
Whale.
think that's from 6ix9ine.
No, yeah, I was about to say 6ix9ine, not Bell.
Red team?
Red team copy.
Okay, there. My parents are now watching Breaking
sure
Bad, and I
eyes
can
are
start
pointed
playing
down.
Arma again.
Anti-air some are active around this area, and there's still IFB at the fucking military outpost.
I'm also very sure this town isn't fully cleared yet, so we gotta
Yeah,
finish
I
that.
know. Make sure you mark what
Well, let's
building
get to
you
that
play with
then.
flagged on.
I'll lead the way.
Yeah?
Blue team's heading to sector 1 right now.
Okay, I'm
sounds
gonna
like effort,
I'm gonna
you know?
cover sector 2 then, or just whatever the fuck this is.
You guys start clearing sector 3, then 4, and we'll clear 2.
Hey, firm.
Okay.
This is 4.
It is at the beginning of the episode! They want me to
Who are you
rewind Breaking
yelling
Bad
at?
for them because they don't know how.
His parents.
Oh my god. Why are
Are you guys on
Your-
team nets?
It's literally the beginning of the episode. It literally just played the credits, and they're like, why isn't it at the beginning of the episode?
understandable?
Bruh. Tyler, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I hope you love the melodious sounds of me screaming at my parents, because apparently that is what convinced you just now to follow.
This is pretty fucking clear.
That's-
Ooh, clear.
The
Clear.
I can't even imagine the smell.
Let me out. Let me out. Game sucks.
Are you stuck?
Game sucks. Yeet.
Yeah?
I'm good. There's nothing over here, by the way.
Yeah, that's sad.
Imagine not having
Let's clear sector 2.
Imagine not being in the red team.
By the way, blue, there is nothing in sectors 3 and 4. All clear.
Alright.
Whale is greater than wall. Don't know what you're talking about. Also, kind of a tangent.
Alright.
Yeah, it's all clear.
But Pat, man, I was thinking about this. If I ever had emotes, if I ever commissioned or drew them myself, who knows? I think they would be of like a monster girl. And I would name the monster girl W-A-I-L. So it's still pronounced the same way as whale. But it's also kind of different. Because my coding nickname when I do stuff on GitHub, it's Quail. And on Twitch and gaming, it's Whale. And then the monster girl could be Whale. They all sound exactly alike. I'm trying to think of more names, more words that sound exactly like the word whale. Whale, whale, whale. There's gotta be more. But those three are a good start. Yeah.
I got dropped off whenever you went down in the middle of the road, and they got their heli got hit a little bit too far.
So a little bit. I'm gonna stick with red.
Boop bop bop beep bop boop bop. J-Mana, you're like the spiritual team lead of Red, because, you know, Skytech's been dead. And now he's not.
I'm
but...
the spiritual team lead always.
Okay. Hey, can you think of words that sound like whale, J-Mana?
Jail.
Pale.
No, it has to literally sound exactly like whale. Like whale, quail with a Q, and then whale like W-A-I-L.
Quail, whale, fail, pale.
It can't, you don't get it. It can't just rhyme. It has to be syllabically identical. It has to be spoken the exact same way. Yeah, and I only have 3 words for it. Like I said, I'll type them.
Fuck. I was gonna see if we could take down the cargo tower with our lab.
If it starts with a sh, it is not syllabically similar, unless you can twist the pronunciation towards whale.
Yeah, how many rockets you got?
I don't think I'm gonna get any more. I think I found them all.
That's like not even.
Look up the homophones for quail.
Is that what they're called? Homophones.
Homophones, yeah.
Synonyms?
No, synonyms are the same meaning.
Homophones. Isn't that when you hate gay people? Wait a minute.
It's the same sound.
I'm joking. Funny joke.
Well, how many shots do you have with the boss?
W-A-L-E, but I don't know what that means. And there's not many homophones for whale. I'm surprised that quail isn't listed as a homophone, but I suppose it's not technically a homophone. It's just technically.
Yeah, because some people who pronounce it quail.
Yeah, when they really enunciate it. That's what I'm thinking of. You know what? That's what I'm actually looking for. I'm looking for words that, when weakly enunciated, sound very similar to the word whale.
A few of us have stolen them, so we have some.
Yeah, Patman, that's fair enough. W-A-L-E.
Adobe building.
But I don't actually know what that word means.
Wait, it's an Adobe building?
I think I'll just stick with W-A-I-L for her name. And then I'll be whale, and the coding guy will be quail.
It's the clay roof. It's the clay roof, right?
PCML, are you able to take out the Strider?
Yeah.
Qua. What? What other words sound like? What other syllables sound like wah?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just anyone with a fucking PCML, take it out.
Alright, it's shooting time.
Yeah, anyone with a PCML, take it out. Well, got it.
No lock on the Kuma, it is a cold engine. Oopsie.
Those guys are about 850 meters out.
Don't shoot the Strider. The Strider is the one shooting.
Out of max range, I think it's 600 meter lock for PCMLs.
Alright.
Hey Maz, why don't you go crazy mode? Why don't you go sicko mode?
Well,
the PCML is not wire guided.
It's about 800 meters.
The PCML cannot lock onto a laser. I need to be within 600. It needs to have a hot engine. I believe it has an infrared warhead or guidance system.
Alright, then we gotta move up. So, Red will move up then.
No, if I dumbfire it, I'm just gonna miss. It drops over time.
Yeah, but you're like
Why don't you just use the Moz? The Moz auto zeros, and the guy has it in his hands.
That picked up
Alright, guys, back glass
and
clear.
threw it away. I believe in you.
Shoot the thing.
Back glass clear.
Shoot the thing.
Anyone could do it.
Bonk.
I believe in you.
Did he bonk it?
Well, it's not a
He
dumbfire
completely
thing.
missed.
You're-
Doesn't that thing
Overshot is
automatically
smart
lays for
fire.
distance? Yikes.
Yeah.
How do you miss, lol?
Not auto zero, by the way.
Totes does. It
Imagine
totes
It
does.
has a rangefinder, but you have to do it manually.
What do you mean? That's so fucking stupid.
Don't know about that one,
Wait, is
Chief.
it the Moz from RHS?
This
or
good?
Cubs?
No.
The vanilla Moz.
I have eyes on
Oh.
it.
You. Look at this little ugly laser I can activate.
It's
Yucky. Nasty. What do you see, J Mana?
It's a hunter, I think. I don't really know. Some kind of.
The Strider? I'm staring at the same Strider, yes. I also might be within lock-on range now. Let's find out.
Lost it. Clear back.
No, 700 meters. I will get closer.
Alright. There's a vehicle. There's also a bit of infantry. We're trying to take.
I have it lined
Cri
up
des
at
quoi?
800, just going right
Ho
over it.
ho! I speak the French.
Yeah, it should.
I wonder if there are other languages that would pronounce quail wildly. There we go. Lock on range. What?
Direct hit.
Bruh, I just got here.
Nice shit, bro.
Didn't do anything?
Alright, that Strider's hit.
It's turret down.
Yeah, it's still up.
You guys have eyes on the fucking, Goomer?
Strider is turret disabled.
Alright, good. If you're able to hit that, move up and finish it off.
I'm able to hit the Kuma.
Yeah, we need to get the blue team up there.
I'm gonna hit the Kuma.
Hit the Coomer.
Goodbye, Coomer. What?
Wait, is the Kuma right there?
What did it hit?
The ground. Don't you just love PCMLs?
Yeah,
Bruh.
we're going to hold for right now.
I'm gonna be real, this thing kinda sucks.
Alright, we're gonna keep moving.
And I didn't bring a spare. Oh well. Oh, okay, thank you, Patman.
Top-down attack mode.
Only the mod 1 Moz can automatically range. Oopsie! I made them a little mad. Are we running away now? Is that what we're doing?
Taking shots from the southwest, but if you're able to take out that Coomer, what bearing is the Kuma?
It's just under the shed. In the base,
Ah,
southwest.
I see, okay.
Is this your first op with TMTM Neon?
Yeah.
Have you played a lot of organized Arma prior?
Alright, we're pushed almost up to the dirt road.
Not really? Is this your first time with a unit?
It's my first time playing Arma in general.
Oh, my goodness. Well, welcome to the game.
Thank you.
The Kuma tank, the heavy tank, kills people like us pretty easily, unless it gets killed. Let's find out. That's a hit. It's not, it didn't do shit. It's one of those hits that didn't do shit.
Sergeant's down.
Pop smokes, pop smokes.
Y'all got any more of them rockets?
Are you guys inside the tower right now? Or anywhere around it?
If you guys can push up a little bit ahead, there's definitely here. You
No,
do
we're not
get
at
shot.
that cargo tower. We're not at that cargo tower. Be able to light that up, but the Kuma's right.
J-Man is right, there's cover right up here.
Stand back. Throwing smoke.
Watch out for the Coomer.
Alright, Blue, are you good to take care of yourself?
Bunny.
By the way,
Bunny.
I'm medicing
Yes.
myself next to
But-
Blue, so don't worry about me.
But
Giving
Bunny.
myself
You might
medical
need to
blue.
remove. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Okay. We got this.
Bunny.
Keep
Is that
moving.
Kuma still up?
Bunny.
Here, move up closer towards the road if you can.
Bunny. What's he looking at? What's he looking at?
There are two out in
He's spotting enemies for us. Good job. Go get him. Attack the enemy. Yes, forward. Onward, Bunny.
So we can get just in
We'll
front of
kill
the
them
road,
all.
definitely. So we have cover.
You go blow up that Kuma, okay? I'll meet you there.
Be advised, we got multiple on the field. Southwest.
This is Guy Tech bad up, moving up.
I see one
Alright,
at the
is
house.
the Kuma down?
In the house? Southwest direct? I don't see nothing over there.
No, it is not.
Oh, I see him
That
moving.
sounds like a you problem.
Oh, it still has an operational gun too, and it's looking right at me. Smile.
I don't like that fact.
They see me rolling. They hating. Patrolling and trying to catch me riding dirty. Trying to catch me riding dirty. Trying to catch me riding dirty.
That sound, oh my god. I love JSR so
love
much.
Good hit.
2 guys in the tower I can see now.
Okay.
Range is 500.
I still don't really know where that contact to our southwest went, but I think we could move if we wanted to.
My music's so loud. They're hating.
Nope, we're not moving up there yet. You can last
okay.
to the cargo tower.
Hey, do you want to spot my shots, J-Mana?
If you can
If you're not doing anything
also
else?
finish it off,
yeah.
Its gun is down.
I'm shooting into the tower window. I don't know if my rounds are going through.
I can't see them impacting.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot to the left of the window right now.
Let's get through this little broken wall up here.
You got anything for me?
Nothing, I can't see.
That's a second heat shield.
The open window, you don't see anything.
Alright, well, I have tracer, so if you want me to, I could
No, you just shoot. You go nuts. Go stupid. Go crazy.
No, I'm going
Go stupid. Go crazy. Hello, Back. I'm Whale.
Oh yeah, it's moving towards us.
Where are those shots landing?
The cargo tower.
Those shots are landing in the window, actually. They're just missing the guy. No, wait, they're a little.
You're a little low. You're perfect. You headshotted him. Why don't you go take care of the other guys,
shit,
huh?
yeah.
Up top.
Why is there no fucking shot in this AA launcher?
Awkward.
Should we move up?
We can.
We're providing covering fire
Apparently we don't need to though, because J-Man is just footballing rounds 500 meters. One more. You're on.
Hey, Bird.
He's dead. Good job.
There may
I don't
be
know
a
how the
hostile
fuck I did
gunship.
that.
Might want to spread out in that case.
I mean, it's only 500 meters.
Yeah, that's still pretty good. That's good risk. That's good distance, man.
Retarded, so it's not even looking at us right
This
now.
optic is only.
This thing zeros to a click. Not to rain on your parade or anything.
Be advised, we're trying to dogfight that fucking wild
And you did have tracer
Oh my
rounds.
god.
Not to rain on your parade or anything.
I'm feeling good about myself. Well, you know.
And there's a 75% chance of precipitation of this op, so not to rain on your parade or anything.
Alright,
Well,
can I
there's
get
a
an 8 how are you guys
25%
doing?
chance that
Scott,
they
are you up?
won't.
Oh, yeah, I'm up.
J-Man, are you up?
It's coming right at us.
Oh fuck.
Hey J-Man, you bet I can't hit that thing with a 3GL? Oh man. I'm gonna get out of the way. I'm gonna get out of the way.
Get out of its way. Get out of its way.
Move. Get out the way. There you go. As it should be.
I just want to know
Well
who
done.
got the kill.
Classic Arma.
Hey, who the fuck was that?
I think someone
Red
killed
team,
the
you can
Zeus.
start moving. Are you guys all good in red team?
A-firm?
Alright, you guys start moving up. We'll cover you from back here while you guys move up. There's a guy right in front of them. Oh, I'm out of ammo. There's 2 guys.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I see him. I shot him in the nuts. He has not reacted yet.
There's a guy behind a crate
And now he's dead.
bearing 190.
Hey J-Man, sing me a merry tune. Wait, I'm not close enough. Sing me a jolly tune.
Boy, here he goes. What do we do with the drunken sailor? What do we do with the drunken sailor? Why in the morning? She rises early in the morning. Hit him in the neck with a rusty cleaver. Hit him with the neck in a rusty cleaver.
I see him, he's on the roof.
Early in the morning. Good job, J-Man. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I don't know the rest of it.
There's more to it?
Also, I hear my
There's
heartbeat.
you can just
If I
make
go
things
down,
up. That's the whole
just so you know.
glory of sailor songs.
I really wish we could bike spam and TMTM ops. When it gets a little more...
Well,
it's not relaxed right now, but just comfortable. I'd like to be able to play Sea Shanty from RuneScape or something.
Are you guys up there?
I mean, you
Or flute
absolutely
salad?
have.
Fuck.
Yes.
I will never, ever, ever report Mark spam ever.
Yeah.
That's just
Unless it's genuinely annoying.
Unless it's actually bad.
Contact.
Against fun, then yeah, I won't like it. But in general, I don't give a shit.
Most people really don't. It's just for people, you know, when it happens and it's bad. That's really
Yeah, it's also for YouTubers too, which I totally understand. All right, let's do this, boys. Right.
I mean, hell,
Contact
super
Overhill
fucking
southwest, 100
fans
meters.
all the time. But if somebody asks you to stop,
Thank you, Arma AI.
let's clear the building.
3 coming in.
Flute salad is quality music. In fact, I own a flute. Maybe I could learn how to play that flute salad song.
Opening
Is
door.
it a flute or a recorder?
Clear.
Yeah, it better be. No, me?
Three
No, it's a
coming
concert
down.
flute. It is a flute.
Oh, nice.
I just don't know how to play it very well. I think I bought it because it was like 15 bucks on Amazon, and it came with a full cleaning kit and everything.
There's a guy.
There's clearance or something? I don't know.
Having trouble?
He's down.
I did miss a few shots. I am a little worried about my performance. Thank you for pointing that out.
Tower's not been cleared.
I'm gonna go try and clear the tower.
Hey, Berm. Wait, are you doing that?
I'm not sticking my head in.
You kidding me? Bruh.
No, but I am gonna wait for someone
Are you done?
to keep up with me.
Thank you. I'm firing blanks. Feels like I'm firing blanks. Patman, that is an accurate transcription of the
Are
song.
we taking shots
Correct.
from our southwest? Or is that where you guys are shooting? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Alright, 3 going up the tower.
Be advised, there was infantry that we spotted southwest of the compound.
Alright, blue team will be on that.
Hey, there's a enemy with a Titan if you need any ammo. Please don't shoot me, whoever just almost shot me.
Document an enemy in the tower.
Let's push it. Let's push it.
Don't mind if I do. Hey, you guys are fine up there, right? Okay, good. I'm just grabbing a Titan real quick. Don't mind me. Nice.
They're gonna shoot us. I basically just got one.
You guys don't need any help, do you? I needed to grab a Titan real quick. Oh man, it's involved.
Tangles are down.
Getting himself involved.
2 extra Titan AT rounds in this
Holy macaroni, there's another Titan right here, and it has 2 extra rounds in the backpack. Slap my ass and call me Sally.
You guys just left Sky here. Where are you?
With consent.
Sally. I mean,
Alright, drop the pilots to pick us up at LT.
I didn't say who.
Copy that.
Hey, squad lead. Can I take an MK200? It's tan colored.
Yes. Take it. It's a beautiful gun. But I want it.
on there?
There's a bunch, but I'm taking this one.
There's a guy with a folded tripod weapon.
The MK200 is a NATO gun, is it not?
Where's your medic? No, it's the
It's
AAF.
AAF. It was going to be NATO. In Arma 3 beta, it was going to be NATO. But then they're like, yeah, future, they're going to be using an IAR. And they gave him the fucking SW. Belt-fed weapons are of the past.
If you would
Boo.
kindly please drop a colored smoke on LZ and also prepare for rearm.
This man has died. But he doesn't have enough blood.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a rearm.
Okay, well, if my medical menu would open on him. Yeah, dude,
Alright,
he's
throw
fine.
West.
Relax.
Well, he was bleeding out. We just bandaged him.
No, I mean, when I found him, he already had a heart rate of 80 and he was kind of bleeding.
He had 2 wounds that reopened.
Out of building, boys.
We don't even have reopening on.
Well, we checked him and he had 2 wounds on him and was missing.
I got a Titan and a machine gun. Why not?
He also still had a fire kit on him.
God.
He doesn't actually.
Scoozy.
Whatever LMGs take them. Just as long as it's not the
Look
Zephyr
at this little dweeb. Oh god. Oh no. No.
Can I take a Mark 18?
That AF died fighting for his country. And he continued to fight after his deed was done. The AAF guy blocking the stairs with his corpse and pushing people out of the tower geometry.
I didn't mean
What a hero. Even post-mortem, he got a kill from the grave. I'm gonna eat my Twinkie. Hello! That AF corpse pushed me out of the tower.
Nice.
He's a real war hero. Where we going, bros? Fist bump me, Half-Life. Fist bump me. Woo! PewDiePie!
Alright, boys.
Bro fist. Bro fist. Bros.
Hey, someone grab a darter.
I don't need it.
Increase my volume?
There's like AAs.
Be silent for several days. Frog Girl, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. And Involved, likewise. Thank you both so much. I appreciate it. I'm now going to hoard bandages for my own unit so they can't have any of them. Because I'm so thankful that you guys follow on Twitch.
Actually, do you have a
Good effort.
Let's find out.
Huh. Barb, why is that? Don't try to play Titanfall 2 while uploading footage? What happens? Did your connection crap out? Or is the game kind of fighting with something for CPU? Because that's happened to me before. Titanfall 2 gets up in arms if I'm trying to stream it. Because the game fights with OBS for CPU. And it is a pitched battle. And Titanfall 2 usually loses.
Put the mods in the crate and we'll get you more ammo for it next supply room.
So how much infantry
Well, yeah, I mean, that makes sense, Barb. That kind of makes sense.
Yeah, no problem. I just put it. It's in the box.
Blue smoke.
Not sure.
Because, could have killed more if it wasn't for that fucking Kuma.
It's a machine gun. That's the one thing I really like about vanilla ops, is that you can kind of loot kind of consistently. There's a lot of shared gear between units.
But, yeah.
Alright.
Hey, Whale.
Yarp.
I mean, it's
Why did the Coalition have enhanced movement on their fucking community op this Saturday?
Because it's a good mod.
Why wouldn't they? It's a great mod.
It's an amazing mod and also very abusable.
I mean, yeah, I have a clip on Twitch with 1,200 views from this month of somebody using it to get... Okay, so you know the short office building on Stratus, like near the airfield? The short one with the slanted blue roof, white walls, ring a bell?
Oh, I think I know
It has
those
cubicles.
you're talking about.
You know the tiny windows you can throw grenades through?
You can get
If you jump on somebody's back, you can crawl on your belly through that window with enhanced movement. You can jump through the tiny window.
I marked the LZ.
Wow.
I think I saw a video of that, or a clip of
Okay,
that.
she took the fucking
That is
kids.
probably the one I'm talking about, yeah.
On God, that's a pretty good LZ. That's
a good clip.
Nice cover.
Bro tip from the bros. If you, oh my god. If you ever get bored during one of these streams, which happens inevitably very frequently, as it is an Arma 3 stream, you're more than welcome to go to the clips page on my Twitch. In fact, I think it's right there, staring you in the eye as we speak. It has many, many delicious clips, not least of which is the clip I just mentioned, where a guy crawls through a tiny-ass window. What I didn't say, well, there's more to it, but I'm not going to spoil it. Go watch the clip if you want. We'll be here. I think we're not moving for another minute or two.
And then the normal just Overwatch Alpha.
She took the fucking kids.
Okay. Yeah. So we'll drop you guys off there. We're gonna RTB, and then and get you new ammo.
Yeah.
To be honest, Frog Girl, when I play Titanfall, I get 140 FPS. My GPU is a GTX 970, which isn't crazy good. But I think I reduced my settings so I get good frames. Or maybe I'm tripping balls and I don't get that high FPS.
Yeah. Just cause. Why not? Why not?
Well, I'd have to take a rain check on that because I haven't played Titanfall in a few weeks.
Yeah.
TMTM, meanwhile, apparently plays a fuck ton of Titanfall because they ping for it in their Discord. Hey, let's go play Titanfall. At least twice a day, and usually at 3 a.m.
I win, PetGhost. My keyboard's 6.
That was Sky.
I think we're getting in.
It's the Dell keyboard that's in
Sky, how the hell did you know I was running Razor Greens?
Am I sitting next to Neon? I hope I'm sitting next to Neon.
Because I can recognize.
Yeah, I'm sitting next to Neon.
Is that you, Whale?
No, it's me, your friend J-Mana.
Dude, that is a
hey,
big
J-Mana.
fucking town. Jesus Christ.
I just did this thing like, if I want to sound like J-Mana, I have to sound like the Burger King foot lettuce guy with more energy.
Do we have to clear the towns? No, we don't. That's not even our goal.
I bet J-Mana is tired of hearing that though.
I really don't want to fuck with that whole ass town. That's a big fucking town.
Yeah.
If we don't see anything from our Overwatch points, we'll just fucking go southeast.
And that's an important point. Involved asked in the chat, I want to get into a good op and compare it with some stuff that I already play with friends. If I'm going to try a big unit, should I try TMTM? Should I try Coalition? Something else? If you want something relaxed, I actually recommend, depending on your schedule, Face Punch Arma. No applications, just join the Discord, say hi, and then show up. Modpack is on a launcher, which is a downside because you have to reinstall some mods, but it's not terrible. And the operations are very laid back. Even compared to TMTM, there are less expectations. So that's what I would try out. TMTM, if you want to play with them, you're going to have to wait a month. Their applications take forever to process, it's always been that way. Coalition is better, but also more serious. And if you join Coalition, you'll be expected to attend at least half the ops for a month or two. That said, and TMTM doesn't have this, Coalition has public slots. You can show up as a public player and be able to play. But I'd still recommend Face Punch Arma a little more simply because it's a more casual experience, probably more comparable easily to your friends. Though, on the other hand, if you are trying to make sure that you get a full-on unit experience with larger scale combat and more importantly more organizational structure, yeah, you know what? Coalition would be a good bet. I think Coalition also uses a mod launcher, and by think I mean I know they do use a mod launcher. So whether you go with Face Punch Arma or coalitiongroup.net, they're both pretty good bets.
Alright, now
Alright, boys and girls, I marked 2 phase lines for red and blue where we're gonna head to. Yep. If we don't really spot shit, and it's not worth even trying to attack town garrison, we're just gonna head south and head back to LZG. She took the fucking kids.
Alright,
Hey, firm.
we'll be ready to pick you up here.
Can I just say, I'm glad Red Team is Overwatch stupid.
As another possibility, like you said, you're looking for gameplay. If you're interested in like unit habits or logistics or little things they do that make the gameplay smoother, both Coalition and Face Punch Arma have unique, cool little things that they do to smooth out ops. They both use Acre, but their radio setups are unique, interesting, and automatic. They both use mission frameworks, which you could check out if you like, and their mod packs are pretty smooth, sleek, pretty streamlined. So each unit could teach you something else, and I think you could take those back to your friends to enhance your gameplay a little bit.
Alright, start moving to your Overwatch position. Let me know once you're there.
I may have grabbed a shit ton of morphine.
Funny. 2 bunnies! 2 bunnies. I wish bunnies were server side. I don't care if it takes like 15 FPS off me to make bunnies server side. I want them to be server side. I don't care if the Arma 3 servers have to scream and melt and catch on fire to simulate all these bunnies on every single client, but I just want server side bunnies and I want them now.
What do you do with a low blood pressure?
If you have a low blood pressure, you should get a medic to transfuse you blood. Unless you're talking about real life, in which case I'd ask your general physician.
I'm talking about in game. I have a blood pack if that'll help.
I think I could administer it. Here you go, sit still.
Hey, there's a vehicle very close to you. Yeah.
G-Whale, how come your client-side algorithm lets you have 2 bunnies? Bill? Bale. No, that's not a that's not a homophone at all. Ugh. Quail. W-A-I-L. W-H-A-L-E. Oh, there's gotta be more.
Hey, firm.
check on map.
I see it. Firing on it.
I have like a bajillion Titan rockets. Do you need anything blown up?
We will eventually.
Okie dokie.
My broken relationship?
But it's already blown up. It sounds like it's destroyed, tattered. You don't need any help with that, SkyTech. You already got that on your own, it seems.
Apparently.
Why are you faster than me? Oh, because I'm not sprinting anymore.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
These are dying a lot easier than they did the first time.
It's the power of friendship.
Barb just pumped a whole ass energy drink and he's still tired. Maybe you should go to sleep.
Alright, red team's after the watch point.
Oh fuck, is that a Gorgon?
Oh boy, a Gorgon!
That is a Gorgon! It's engaging heli!
Oh!
Hey, are these javelins wire guided? Or Titans?
Gorgon, behind rock, southeast, 140.
Yeah, whatever, let's find out. Yeah, they are. Dismounts. Badass chopper. The poor helicopter desperately wants something to do. They need more action. I got a whole nother Titan AT shot.
Oh, that heli shouldn't be there.
I couldn't lock on though. It wouldn't let me lock onto that Gorgon.
That's a bad place for a heli. They're going now.
Now they're fine.
Oh, no. Wow.
I mean, I trust Trench here.
Is Trench Gun flying that thing? I never took him for a skilled pilot. I just took him for a skilled infantry leader.
Well, there's been 6 total Kumas.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him fly much.
We've taken out half of them, so we're doing fucking great. I love you guys.
Interesting.
Also, the tax
Are we doing something, perchance?
He's actually using the controller to fly too, so I'm really
Bunny.
There's plenty of infantry in the center of
Bunny
town,
spotted.
and there's also something firing.
There's so many bunnies on Altis. There are snakes too. I wonder...
Spread out, guys. We're gonna be taking GLs.
J-Man, what do you think is the ratio of bunnies to snakes on Altis?
This it's an island, right?
No, just like in-game. I don't think too hard. Just think about what you've seen in-game. How many snakes? Well, okay, to be fair, the snakes are going to be a lot harder to spot, so you got to give them a boost. I think it's 1-to-1.
Yeah, I think so too. I've been seeing pretty much the same amount.
Whoa,
like the past 4 years.
Oh. I walked up to a snake and it started coming at me. I'm like, oh shit.
That's spooky.
I mean, it's an agent. They work differently than actual simulated entity units. But you could attach a script to it that checks position, and you could have a snake that literally bites people and makes a sound effect and freaks the fuck out of them. Now that would be a mindfuck.
South, straight south.
Kyle's down.
Imagine like an Arma bunny or an Arma snake, and it just attacks you. I would shit my entire self.
Going clear. Coming down. Coming out.
It's a single infantryman. Actually, more like a team.
It's looking good. I don't see nothing. Just some red smoke. Yawn.
Hey, red team.
Red team is moving in. It's quiet here.
Too quiet. Yeah, the bunny to snake ratio frog. I'm thinking it's 1-to-1. Open sesame. Yeah, nothing. If, for some reason, you have to run an op entirely through Zeus, who would you consider to be more responsible for the fun the players are having, the commanders or the Zeuses?
From just about everywhere.
50-50.
Town, outside of it.
I could give you a little more granular detail if I had more time. Maybe it would be a little different than 50-50, but I would say they both play a very big part. The CO determines the execution of the mission. For example, the party leader in Dungeons & Dragons would have a big say in whether the mission is actually done properly or not.
Yeah, I just woke back up.
If you have uncooperative players, it doesn't matter if you're a good DM. If your players can never figure out your riddles, if your party leader always takes them in the wrong direction, it doesn't matter how good of a campaign you make for them, they might just beef it up every time. You'd probably need to change the campaign to be more oriented around them. So maybe it's not even a good way to say a good commander, or a good GM/Zeus. Maybe the best way to put it is compatible commander with compatible Zeus. Because you could have a casual one that still gets the job done. You could have a guy that says, alright everybody, let's go into buddy teams and then just go kill the enemy. You know what? That could still be fun. And the op could fit it. It could be an operation where you have to, I don't know, maintain both distance and stealth, or an operation where you have to desperately infiltrate a base in a sort of suicide charge. So, I think my take is, 1, they share responsibility, and 2, it's important that they be compatible. And involved, you're not distracting. If I thought you were distracting, more accurately, if I thought I had something super important to do.
Can you kiss the boo-boo on my room real quick?
Sure. For example, this. Then I wouldn't be answering your questions. I'm a big boy. I can take care of myself involved. Arthur, welcome to the stream. Welcome back. I think I've seen you around before, but maybe I'm just hallucinating.
I don't understand the Arma 3 UI.
There's AI in that town down there south.
Yeah, I see it.
What don't you understand about the Arma 3 UI?
So, you know how there's always
Hey,
on the
Varmin.
bottom left side, it's the shit with all the member names and stuff?
I have everything disabled. I have no user interface, so I don't.
So for me, that just comes and goes at a whim. And I've never
Bottom
figured
left?
out why. It's not
Member
a key
names?
combination either.
Is that part of DUI? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you mean
No,
the
it's
squad
fucking-
bar. Holy fuck. Just
Yeah,
turn
the
that
squad
off.
bar.
Just turn it off. Why do you need that?
Oh,
Okay, well, I'll tell you when it
even know it's
comes.
on.
It shows when you're the leader of the group. It's a vanilla behavior, and it only shows if you're the group leader. That's the squad bar.
Oh.
It lets you command the units, give them orders like, 1, move forward, or go prone, shit like that.
That, okay.
If you press
That makes
F1, it
so
should
much
start
more
highlighting
sense.
people, if you were the
Yeah.
group lead.
Yeah, so I'm the group lead now.
Yeah, I have that turned off because I'm never going to need it. And if I did need to command people, DUI actually still
Oh, yeah, no.
has overlapping functionality. Like, it will select the people in DUI when you select them in the group bar. It's cool.
I like DUI better.
DUI is really nifty. I hope I could have Dewako on the podcast sometime soon because he's a really swanky mod dev.
That sounds awesome. I'd watch that.
Yeah, we had ZF clan on today, and it was very much a clusterfuck in a good way. It was fun, entertaining, but I don't think we got a lot of constructive stuff done, to be fair.
Yeah.
I wish we would have geared the topics, and this is mostly on me because I'm the topic master. I wish we would have geared the topics more towards actually ZF, like getting to ask them more about their experiences with maybe Antistasi, because we incidentally invited a lot of people who had no Arma 3 unit experience, and then most of our questions were kind of unit oriented.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'd only ever played Antistasi, maybe a little bit with a unit for 2 or 3 of them. So in the end, they didn't have much to add.
Oh, where was the shot at?
Will you, please? I killed him. You didn't kill him. I killed him. Just say, yes, Whale, you killed him.
Yes, Whale, you killed him.
Thank you. I needed
I
that.
got that guy over there, though.
You can have that. That's fine.
Alright, thank
I shot that guy like 3 times.
I know, I watched it. I was like, what the fuck? Why isn't he
Yeah,
dead?
you trusted me. I saw you sitting there not shooting right away because you trusted me. And I let you down, SkyTech. I let you down.
No, it's okay. It happens. Sometimes Arma, it doesn't work right. Ah, fuck. Where'd that guy scamper off to? Oh shit, actually,
That's 100% correct, Frog Girl. I like that take.
Your op tomorrow. What time is it? Your time?
7 p.m. Central Standard.
7 p.m. Fuck, I
You can't make it. You can't make it. That's fine. If we have less than 3 people, I might call it off too because I've been really bad about having these things be consistent. And when they're not consistent, people tend not to come, which is understandable.
I would go, but I have a club thing for my school.
That's okie dokie. You don't need an excuse. You don't even need a reason. You can just come or nah.
I just like going
Team has
to your
taken
ops. They're fun.
sizable
Yeah, they're pretty
casualties.
fun.
Our squad lead and our medic are down. They are
Oh,
currently
maybe we should help them. They're like over there.
slightly behind their Overwatch point. Red team, if possible, you might want to make your way over here for a rendezvous so that we can reassess the situation.
We're coming.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, sure involved, and you don't need to ask if you can ask a question. Let's say, hypothetically, you were really worried about quote-unquote wasting my attention. Technically, if you ask a question about asking a question, then you've already asked a question, and you've already used my attention. Unless I'm just being vain, and you're actually just talking to Barb this whole time. And I'm teasing you about nothing. What was that? That must have been a UGO. Did you bed frag when I wasn't paying attention?
No. It was one of the people.
G was a button.
How do you forget G was a button?
You know what? Don't even ask me.
I kind of disagree with that last bit though, Frog Girl. I think if the Zeus is particularly bad, there's no saving the mission. That said, if the Zeus is mediocre, I think a really good commander, or squad leader, or whatever happens to be the CO, can pretty much save that mission. If the Zeus is kind of new, or not particularly organized, and gives you weird or sporadic or overwhelming contact, or a very odd objective, or has a lot of waiting, any of those things can be alleviated by a squad leader who knows how to entertain people.
Okay, so our
That's
next
underrated.
objective is 2.7 kilometers away. I'm assuming this place is clear.
Oh,
right?
more than a sec.
Yeah, it's mostly clear.
Okay.
Well, if we go to the town garrison, that's not clear. Charkia still has contact on it. We didn't walk in there yet.
Okay. I think we should move into the storage yard and just kind of move in through there where we have cover. So
That's
all right,
fine.
Let's do it. Red team will go up ahead because we're the strongest. Blue team just try and fall behind and take up positions while the rod's covering fire.
Strong!
Yeah. I think they were RTB for rearm and resupply.
If you aren't playing laggy VR chat, are you really playing Arma? So what I was going to add is, I used to play a lot of Arma 3 public official Zeus, whatever the BI servers are called. And what I had to do very frequently, and what I often have to do this during TMTM ops if there's a huge lull in the action, or if the mission is outright broken, which happens more than I'd like to say. As a squad lead, I have to take a knee and entertain people. I have to keep them mentally stimulated so they don't go ape monkey mode. Because they're there to play a video game. They're there to get those little serotonin squirts. And if they don't get them, they're going to start seeking them.
Oh my god.
Somebody's cold one is giving me chills.
Night vision add-on settings, god awful. No alternative. Yeah, he's right there. Good shooting, Tex. No, he's not dead yet. Was that a ricochet? What just... Hello? I think a really slow ricochet just hit me in the balls.
J-Mana is well enough.
I shot him in the back of the head.
Another MK200 here. Whoever has the MK200, they need ammo. It's right here.
Huh. Well, it could be, you know, mission designed to have you have terrible, terrible vision.
No, it's like MK200.
Usually the AI are not so terribly impeded. But if they had no night vision at all, I suppose that's worse than whatever you have. Probably. The fact that he laughed at you about it is not a good thing, but it is a video game and you will get a wide variety of personalities. So as I do tend to play devil's advocate sometimes, but this time, you know, I hope it wasn't malicious. You seem to say it wasn't.
Yeah.
But him laughing at it is not a good sign, I'd say. It is, agreed, not a good sign.
Enemy squad.
Lambs changes a lot, mostly for the better. Lambs has ironed out most of the problems they used to have. Oh, there's no gap here, I want to go around. I would say Lambs is overall a good addition. It usually does not break much with Zeus, but there are a few bugs and there are a few frustrations that you'll have to face with it. I wish I could be more specific, but I'm a little scatterbrained right now.
Half-life is down.
Alright, blue team. So you guys can flank around and try and get a different angle on them. Red team will hold here.
Dragging you up. Behind cover, behind cover.
Wait, could you set a keybind for drag? Is that a thing? Let me check. I'm curious now.
Shit.
I don't know. I just use the fucking ace menu. Ooh, you are bad.
Oh, drag object.
Really? Interesting.
Well, it's an object. Is he still on? Can I test on him? Oh, it works! I bound it to Shift T. What do you think about them apples, huh? Now you can drag people without using this stupid interface. That's kind of cool.
The interface is like 2 seconds, but understand.
Nah,
Alright,
2 seconds too long.
Work on your head second,
Got him.
and then give you a bit of CPR because you'll probably need it.
That group has 15 ops a week. Are you talking about TSB?
Systems sometimes.
15? That's crazy. More like 7. 15?
Oh,
really?
Hey, Firm, can here.
Alright, oh, it's taking fire. I guess I'll just roll out of the way and then crouch and then...
There's no point in wasting our time clearing the town.
Yeah, it's good.
Hey, Firm.
Well, what if there's a Kuma in this town?
To LZ when we get Half-Life up.
Alright, are you guys fine right now?
Hey, Firm.
Alright.
Okay, boys, so we are returning to the LZ.
Is your position secure enough to where we could just land there?
Theoretically it's secure enough if you land a little ways away from us.
You could land near the.
Well, that sounds like a terrible, terrible sign.
With the smoke and marker on the map.
If they're actually actively malicious as a Zeus, they probably should not be the Zeus. And when I say probably, I mean definitely, because they're not there for the fun of the players. Even when you have a wargaming Zeus who's going to punish the players for every mistake they make, who holds no punches, that Zeus is still a dungeon master. He's still ultimately there to have fun. And this is what I talked about earlier with a compatible commander, compatible players to a compatible Zeus. If there are wargaming players, they'll be fine with that. But the Zeus isn't malicious. He's just having them play out the scenario he played with the dominoes he set up, having them fall or not in the way he determined. That's okay. If the night vision's shitty, and that's intended, sure. But when he laughs, when it's malicious, when he punishes the players for mistakes they didn't make, perhaps, that's his fun at their expense.
Hey, can you guys throw another smoke?
And that's not what Zeus is supposed to be.
Smoke. Red smoke is marking LZ.
Alright, red smoke.
I think Liru, who was just on the podcast, I know the guy. I'm pretty amicable with him. He's fine. But his Zeusing style does get a little sadistic sometimes. I think it's worse, like his actual style. What he actually does isn't that bad. But what he talks and teases about, how he phrases it and mentions it to his viewer base, it sounds really sadistic when he says it. Not so much his actions all the time, but what he says, for sure. Thankfully,
we don't see it.
I see you.
They're trying to set up the helicopter insert. Thankfully, Liru, for the most part, lets his players pretty explicitly know that he might be sadistic in one op or another, so they almost always know what they're getting into. That said, I still don't personally like it, and I probably wouldn't personally play on half of his ops. Depends. Depends on what I'm craving, I suppose, as far as Arma goes. For example, and when I was talking about him being more bark than bite as far as Sadom is concerned, if he remote controls AI, I noticed that he doesn't really metagame with them. Like, if he remote controls an AI, if the AI is next to players, if the players are talking, and if Liru throws a frag over a wall as soon as he controls the AI, that's actually not metagaming, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Metagaming, unless it's somehow, some way written into the op, like the AI are determined to be psychic or something, which never happens. Metagaming is pretty much, it's just not a good thing. It's just terrible, not something you want. But Liru, I don't really see him do that, so that's okay. He's a little sadistic. I think he's more bark than bite when it comes to saving. I think he talks and teases about it to hype up his viewer base, but he doesn't actually do that many sadistic things. Does he do punishing things to players that makes mistakes? Sure, but that's his play style, and that's okay. Players know what they're getting into.
Actually, if you don't mind, yeah, switching, you can take the right one, and then I'll take the left.
Well, down
I just don't want everyone.
It's just there's not any good landing places really.
Well, that's something I disagree with. And that's something I disagree with pretty much entirely. Right now they're arguing about the LZ for the next objective, I think, is a military outpost outside PetGhost. And we're actually already approaching the end of the operation, which is kind of on time. I think we're going to be about 2 hours, which has really flown by. I suppose I'm glad I streamed today because I got to have interesting conversations with you guys. What I was saying though, yeah, Liru hating lone wolfing. That's fine, that makes sense. I don't like it either. I think if someone's not there to play as a team, and if it's a team game, and most ops should be team-oriented because that's just how Arma plays, then they're kind of just going around the entire op. They're kind of just ignoring all the pieces you set up. They're kind of just and I compare this to D&D all the time, that's really how I like to compare Zeus. They're kind of a problem player in any RPG campaign, and taking care of that is not easy. But I understand if he's in a hurry and he has a big op, making a funny little punishment out of killing or lightning bolting or making someone do virtual push-ups, I suppose it does solve the problem pretty quickly. It gives them a very hard no. It says stop that, but it also kind of makes light of the situation. It kind of makes it more of a joke. And when it's a joke, people might do it just because it's kind of I don't know how to describe it best, but I think you guys know what I'm talking about. When the punishment is joking, people will take it as a joke. People won't take the punishment extremely seriously. What you really need to do, and this is only if you have time I suppose, is take the time to talk to them about it, to confront them one-on-one, whether during or after the op, most likely after because you've got a Zeusing to do, and let them know that that kind of behavior is not really acceptable. I know I sound like dyslexia when I'm saying that shit, like I'm your fucking boomer dad who's lecturing you about how to play a video game, but it really is the best way to go about solving problems like that, for good. You let them know what you think, you hear what they think, and if you find out that they really wholeheartedly and fundamentally disagree with the idea of teamwork, with, them admitting that they'd do it again, then maybe it's best, and you could possibly convince them that it'd be better for everyone to part ways here. For them to just, leave the unit, play with someone who's a little more... to find a unit that has some weird proclivity towards lone wolfing, and maybe they'll be happier there. That's, I suppose, for me, an ideal situation to resolve internal conflicts like that. I wish I was this eloquent during the Bad Frag podcast. Maybe I woke up an hour ago or something. I did have a nice meal. I prepared a hot dog, a few apple slices. I had 2 pieces of corn on the cob. Now I'm eating a Twinkie. And, well, playing an Arma op.
Sound resumed.
You want me to shoot it?
Yeah, if you can.
I needed to come right at us, so you guys will have to shoot at it and get it to strafe us.
Do we not have anti-air?
Nobody bothered to pick up any. I don't think.
Firing missiles. Rockets.
Is that clear to fire at the helicopter?
Can you kill it?
Wait for it to straighten out. Wait for it to straighten out. You won't be able to hit anything when it's going that fast.
Oh, we're taking shots from the tower.
Well, it's currently dogfighting our own bird.
Yeah.
I got eyes on a tank. Eyes on a tank.
Alright, take it up.
My current position.
What
Bearing 310.
Is it inside the compound?
It's inside the compound. Yeah,
Bearing 314, 700 meters, entire enemy squad packed densely. Hey Kyle, you want to shoot that PC and blow up the whole squad?
From previous experience with this op, there should be a Gorgon somewhere in there too.
Enemy helicopter down.
You know what, maybe I'll just use my Titan on this. There's just the whole squad sitting there, and they're very juicily packed together, and I don't think the PCML will hit them. And I don't have a spare rocket, damn. Where's that? Did you get that tank? Is it dead?
No, it's still up.
Where is it? Give me bearing. Bearing. What's the bearing?
Bearing 310.
I have no
Thank
idea.
you.
I can't see it. Somewhere over there.
Drone going out.
Alright, they got it.
Nice.
Good job.
There's still enemy infantry down over there.
I'll save this rocket for a rainy day.
Fucking good fucking shit.
I would love to make video tutorials. And for Arma specifically, I have entire documents I've written up about how to play the game, how to get introduced to the unit culture, stuff like that. But the tutorials and resources already out there, like Trials, Tactics, and Procedures 3 by Dyslexie. You can Google TTP3 if you're looking for that. They're already pretty good. So maybe someday, but it's not high on my priorities right now.
Sound resumed.
And I do try to enunciate my words. I am blessed to be from the Midwest, and the Midwest has a pretty neutral accent as far as Americans go. So it's very clear, very understandable. I enunciate especially because I used to participate in a club called Model United Nations, MUN. It's comparable to Debate Team, if you know what Debate Team is. And obviously, we do a lot of speaking at MUN. So in high school when I did that, it helped me learn how to speak a little clearer, especially to large audiences. What's the range of the target?
Apparently 650.
It says 800 meters. 760, bearing 325, fire team.
Well, we're out of an effective range.
No, we're not.
I mean,
You just need a bigger volume of fire, baby.
half your shots are shooting pounds.
I am suppressing the enemy, okay? Doctrinal. Doctrinal? Words.
Let's move up to these broken walls over here.
They're kind of shooting back. Just a touch.
Sure, I mean, as soon as we kill those guys on the right side of the road, I don't really know how.
Patman says, does anyone know how long the application process takes for Coalition? I'd say it takes about a week. They have a lot of new applicants lately, Patman, so you can apply and you'll be processed pretty quickly. That said, they're pretty loosey-goosey about who they accept. So if you have even pretty much no Arma experience, I think, don't quote me on this, but I think they'll take you. And either way, you might not need to apply, because as I said earlier in passing, they have public slots now. Coalition lets public players come and play. So all you need to do is really join the Discord and show up and, you know, have the mod pack installed.
Alright, let's start making our way towards northwest where these
Making our way downtown.
Hey, firm.
Moving fast. Something's passed and I'm home bound.
Enemies far.
Are you good?
Is someone okay?
That was the most Aussie sounding fuck I've ever heard.
Oh, fuck.
Why did you sound like an Australian when you said that?
I don't know.
Could you do it again?
No. No. I do not like cock and ball torture. Oh, fuck, that hurt.
Oh, that's an old name. Yeah, I mean, I think I still follow Scrub Quotes on Twitter. But it's been ages since I ever seen any of them in the feed.
Red's kind of pinned, actually, strangely enough.
I haven't been...
right down the road, I'll try.
I haven't been super into fighting games for at least 2 years. I just play them from time to time.
Yeah, we're taking fire.
Do you have a favorite gun in vanilla, says Involved? Well, yes, I'm holding it. The MK200. Also, the... whatever the M249 from the Apex expansion is, I really like that one too. It's even better than this. I like light machine guns, and I like accurate light machine guns with a big magazine. Because I don't need to aim. I just shoot, and some of the bullets hit, and that's all I need. I also draw a lot of attention, which kind of like indirectly saves my buddies. And I can just keep shooting, which is a plus. In fact, with the 249 and the it has a separate fire mode that shoots automatic, but it shoots automatic slow. So it has 2 fire modes automatic. It has slow and fast. And the slow mode's good for continuous suppressive fire. I should take care of that wound that I just took to my torso. Barb, you're joking. Nobody in unit culture actually unironically likes the Lynx. When's the last time I even held that thing in Arma? I don't know why or what an anti-material rifle would even do in most operations. You could kill a dude with far less, and if you're gonna take out a vehicle engine, just blow up the vehicle.
How's everyone doing?
Though I do remember there was one TM team operation years ago
Blue, how are you
when
guys
only
doing?
Afro was still around. He had to take out a vehicle block with a anti-material rifle as part of his objective. I don't remember much more than that though.
Oh, Half-Life, you can just assign yourself to blue since they only have 3.
I've kind of been chilling with blue.
Understandable.
And we're the guys making the assault, so yeah.
We were blinking the fuck out of people a second ago, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, there are enemy goys. It's 320.
Goy.
No, that's not what I meant.
Goy.
Stop.
We're all.
Oh, fuck.
Engage and destroy the enemy. Stop talking about globalists. Uh-oh.
Red team, hold right.
Nah.
Or get over here so you can cover us.
Oh,
Blue
shit,
team's gonna
well.
move in.
So I want those smokes to move in.
Yeah, smokes wouldn't be a bad idea.
I would myself, but I don't have any more.
Yeah,
This ought to do it. And one more to lower frames. There we go.
Alright, Red team, keep covering us and we're gonna move in.
Enemy goalies.
No, that's not good enough. Fuck it.
Sometimes I wish I were Jewish. Being Jewish is kind of cool. Like getting a bar mitzvah. There's no Christian bar mitzvah. You just like, oh hey kid, you're of age. Congratulations. Maybe you go to confirmation if you're Catholic. But confirmation is nothing swanky, buddy. You just like, it's a religious rite, first and foremost. You know what's funny? Another great thing about these LMGs, I'm down to one single half magazine, but that still means I have over 100 rounds. Alright, Pat man. I look forward to seeing you there. The next coalition operation will be Wednesday next week.
We're taking fire.
Wednesday around 7 p.m. in the evening, Central Standard actually. The reason it's not Saturday is because the coalition community operation takes place on Saturday, and since that's a joint op and it's large and it's pre-planned months ahead of time, that one has slots that you have to sign up for, and all those sign-up slots are full. They've been for a while. So you'll have to come next Wednesday, but I look forward to it.
Alright, whatever, we have to
The
move to
Promet
right
from
side.
Contact. Is that the bullpup? I love bullpups.
Let me see where red is.
If there was like a belt-fed bullpup, I would use that every op, but I think that's kind of a bad idea. Like a belt-fed bullpup.
Yeah.
You guys want to peek instead? You want to kill the guy? He's way down the way by the fence.
I can get with
Man, this is Bravo. For rapid counterattack, you just want to select X and get right there.
Did you get him? Are you working on it?
He's laying down by the road. Okay, I got him now.
Alright, there you go.
Alright,
another one.
Just abandon the
There's
objective
another one.
for our outpost.
There's another one.
Sounds good. Alright guys, we're gonna back
Thanks
off
for the tip,
and get back to
gamer.
like the house to our southeast. We need to go to an LZ and we're gonna go to a counterattack.
But,
All the
could I
things
get
have
some
been
ammo
destroyed.
first? I'm gonna get some ammo first.
Red team, cover us while we move out.
We're doing our best.
PCMO. I sure hope I don't get ambushed right now. Give me that ammo. Give me that ammo. Give me. Yes. No. I need one more. Can I find one more? Can a brother find one more magazine of
By the
AR
way,
ammo
guys, we're
here?
breaking off and we're heading towards an LC so we can get picked up.
Nope, don't give me that. I don't want that gun.
You
I want my
leave
good gun,
that
please.
corner
Thank
right
you.
there. We're not pushing in.
Ra-pa-pa-pa-pa. I kind of have enough, but I also kind of want more.
Yeah, just right there. Hold while we move back.
This guy's having a good day. He's
break.
just chilling.
What
He's
LZ
just
rig
chilling.
do you want us to pick you up
He's
at?
just chilling.
Still put the same LC
Oh, I gotta get a screenshot of that.
Okay, we're like basically there, so we can pick you up sooner.
Hey, it too Drew. Thank you for the follow.
Alright,
Here's a
I'll
bunny
smoke.
for you. You're welcome.
I'm gonna use a red smoke, okay? You can see us in front of you about. Red smokes.
We have marked our position with red smoke. Famous last words.
Well, he wanted color, so I gave him color.
Let's just hope he doesn't strafe us by accident.
Hey, is anyone here good at military stuff? Do you know if a belt-fed bullpup exists, or is that kind of an act against God?
I don't think that's fucking act against God. Why?
What gun is a belt-fed bullpup?
Hold on a second, I'll tell you.
I'm on miscellaneous 3. Miscellaneous 3.
Get off. Okay, trench gun. Are we just going to
Miscellaneous 3 intercom is for the boys.
I do not know. You're gonna have to
Miscellaneous channel 1.
Bruh, miscellaneous 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either way, it's the Ruger 96.
Ruger 96.
Yeah, it's a 44 bullpup belt fed, which is also lever action. Was it lever action too?
A lever action. Oh my god.
That's like all
Gross. And I think I've seen a custom weapon that kind of has that same mechanism where it's lever action belt fed bullpup.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm not on.
I'm looking at it. It is so
Yeah, we're on
gross.
disc 3.
I'm on miscellaneous 3.
Hey, listen. This is to everyone. If you're gonna work in position for a helicopter, don't use like grenade smoke, because that shit look
Who
like
is trash talking to?
and I cannot see you tiny little bitches when I'm up in the air.
I
If you
didn't
just
have any
throw-
normal smoke, I just had grenades.
We used all our normal smoke.
Isn't grenade smoke normal smoke? Hmm?
Well, it spreads out way too far. Like I saw streaks across, and you guys shot several.
If it's windy, that's not a problem. But we could just mark for you on the map and you can literally shift
It
click.
looked like you guys were way far to the left. Actually.
Yeah, in the future you can just shift click on the map and get an exact position on your 3D HUD.
Yeah, I know that. Will. You guys needed to know your position.
Oh, well that's our squad leader. Sergeants. Tisk tisk.
No, if you want to use smoke, then I'll use smoke. It does not matter. I can figure out either, but it's just harder to tell when it's like spread out all over the place.
Sound muted.
Don't get me wrong, Varmin. I love me a big barrel. But, yeah, you know what, Barb? The custom build I was talking about is that build. 44 Magnum, belt fed, lever action, bullpup. Now that's a cool gun. I want that. I want that for self-defense. I want that for range shooting. I want that for everything. I want that for a Boy Scout badge. Anyways. People go crazy for bullpups because they look futuristic. That's it. There's, air quotes, advantages, like a shorter barrel length, or shorter barrel length and shorter barrel length and yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Shorter barrel length. I literally can't think of another reason for anyone to... Yeah, but compact size is barrel length, so... yeah, it's just smaller. A small gun is good, you know? It could be good. It can also be bad, but in this case, it's usually an advantage to have a smaller gun, especially for close quarters battle, or just to reduce weapon weight. That said, I think... And I'm not a gun expert. I'm not a military guy. But if I had to say, the biggest drawback to a bullpup is how convoluted the trigger mechanism has to get. And Varmin's right. It's going to be a more complex gun, which means there's more shit that breaks, there's more opportunities for wear, and more failure points. Barb asks, am I calling your barrel size compact? Maybe. Maybe. Maybe I'm saying it in front of all of chat. Maybe I'm calling you out for your short barrel. No, Barb's barrel is perfectly long. Anyways, bullpups usually ain't worth it, but in-game, it doesn't matter how weird or hard the trigger pull is, because I just press my mouse button, so I don't have to give a fuck. It just looks cooler, one, and the reload animation covers my whole screen, which I love, so I would always want a bullpup. And if I could have belt-fed, fully automatic bullpup machine gun, I would.
A couple of them have suppressors. They only have one suppressor.
Hey guys, Blon's unconscious in the helicopter, by the way.
Lol.
He
disconnected. He disconnected.
I didn't get a response. So I don't know. You don't have an LR inside there?
Dude, I just want to get
If anyone finds an optic, can I have it?
Yo, I can get a suppressor for my fucking MK200. Yo!
Oh my god. Oh, I can get my mouse back. Yes.
Anyone
Yes.
find an optic?
Oh, there's a suppressor in here.
Where are they?
Man, I'm overloaded as fuck, but it's TMTM, so it doesn't matter that I'm carrying like 115 pounds of gear. 115 pounds of gear. Hello, rowboat?
J-Mana, this one.
This one.
I'm testing different boats.
But
See which one is best to spawn a counterattack with.
Yeah.
do you think this boat would be best to spawn a counterattack with? Precisely the reasons I enjoy bullpups in games. Why, that's a very based opinion involved. I would dare to say that you may also be based if you enjoy bullpups for giant reload animations, for perhaps compact size, or maybe just looking really cool and futuristic. The Blue Fort Death Boat. Yeah, he's just gonna load a bunch of AI attached to him on that boat. What is this? What the fuck?
Is this like a slip and slide or something?
This is the boat for one. The mini rib. The rib. The McRib.
I'm the ball.
It's the McRib.
Challenger 2.
Challenger 2, yes.
Wow.
Challenger 2.
Oh, there's a boat there.
There's a boat?
That's one of the larger ones.
That's the anti frigate.
Wait, guys.
Shoot it. Shoot it, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it. Clear my back blast. Clear my back blast.
By the way, fun fact about that boat. That's an
I did it.
anti-class frigate, which has some really fun guns.
I saved the city.
You did
it.
We don't ask them, man. They won't know.
I don't like the way that Seawiz is looking at us.
Seawiz is looking at? No. It's friendly.
USS Liberty.
It's a friendly.
Yeah, no, they're our buddies. Best friends with that Seawiz.
Yeah?
You sure about that?
Yarp. Well, here's the thing, Weeb. It also has to be... I can't believe it's called you, Weeb. Here's the thing, Barb. It has to be belt-fed. It has to be belt-fed.
Now, I'm not
Because I need a 200-round mag, okay? 40 ain't enough. 45 ain't enough. 70 ain't enough. 100.
as well as ship mounted.
100 ain't enough. I need me some 200 rounders, or I'm done. If it wasn't friendly, you'd all be dead. Yeah, probably, Patman.
Don't bug him.
It's pretty much.
There's somebody on the ship. There's somebody falling down the ship.
Shoot him.
There's somebody that just ragdolled off the ship. The ship is crashing into the ragdoll.
Blue action, by the way.
We are taking that goddamn ship. I do not care.
I can load the heliborne.
We're taking it.
The chopper pilot's gonna beat us there by helicopter. He's fucking dropping in.
We're at the shore.
No, don't land in the back. What are they doing? You fool, you buffoon! Was that trench?
You can't actually land on it, you dumb bitch.
No, we did
No,
not
that wasn't
land on
trench. That was fucking Philippe. Philippe, you genius, you massive wrinkle-brained Einstein. He thought he could have it, but he can't. Yeah, you know what? I'm kind of realizing you would have to most decidedly, if you're gonna have a belt-fed bullpup, it has to feed and eject from the side that isn't your face. Yeah, that just occurred to me.
Fuck the driver! Fuck yeah! Yeah, I'm up with
Oh. Commander? What does Commander do? What does this button do? Uh-oh. What the hell was that?
Did someone just fire fucking
Sorry! I'm testing out the systems.
No, don't land on it, don't land on it,
Lower flight deck railing. There's a fucking mammoth. There's a fucking mammoth south. There's a fucking mammoth. Sea Whiz! Sea Whiz, look south! It's shooting! It's shooting!
I can see it!
Kill it! Kill it! Kill the mammoth! Okay, let's see if I can hit it with the cruise missile, boys. I think the cruise missile just went in orbit. Lead, Seals, lead it.
I'm trying my best.
Yeah! We're taking damage! This is not working. This is not working. He crashed the chopper and it's fine.
Just go back to the shore.
I'm locking onto the mammoth with the cruise missile. It's working. Launch! Where's it going? Oh, it's going to the other mammoth. I didn't realize I locked onto the wrong mammoth. It didn't do shit. It didn't do shit. I'm trying again. I'm trying. Hit it head on. Come on, cruise missile, you can do it. Did it get it? It blew up the whole zip code. You think it'd get it? It got it. We got one of the mammoths. We got both of the mammoths. We're good.
Alright, boys.
We did it. We saved the city.
Get the fuck out of here. Fuck them.
We saved the universe.
There's boats behind us. To our fucking south. Take them out. I don't care if they're friendly. Fuck them. Fuck them.
Don't shoot the friendly boats. Shoot the friendly boats. Cruise missile time. Bonk.
Channel switched.
That was a lot of missile locks on my helicopter after the mission ended. Certainly not from friendlies.
Sound muted.
Okay. So that was TMTM Operations Kuma Hunt on Altis by our resident mission maker and dear friend, PetGhost. I don't think there will be any sort of Arma op. I don't think there'll be any sort of after op because it's Thursday. And, you know, I'm thinking of hitting the hay soon. So I'm probably going to cut the stream here and do some debrief with TMTM like I usually do. By all means, let me know if you like this stream. If you have any burning questions for me, I'm not leaving for another minute or two while I set some stuff up. But I hope you guys had fun watching. Yeah, it was a pretty laid-back operation, and we got to chat about some interesting stuff for sure, which is always nice. A mammoth is basically a Kuma, right? That end screen is pretty accurate. Those mammoths are hard to hit. I think the cruise missile would have killed it in one hit, but the first cruise missile missed by a little bit. Because it's so fat, it's so unwieldy. Huh, Springy's streaming right now. Is he editing? He's editing. Springy, the guy I just mentioned, I was thinking about rating him. He is Russ Money's editor. Editors work very hard, but also he's just streaming editing right now. He's editing a video, which is not super interesting to be perfectly honest. I'm thinking I might kick you guys over to Maz, who is always a treat. Or maybe nearly Sam, who's playing that new game, Due Process. I'm thinking Maz. Maz is this older gentleman that drinks wine, plays his guitar, and talks to chat all night long, and honestly, he's just a treat. I think you guys, of course, only if you're interested in watching more Twitch tonight, might enjoy him. And as always, if you have any further questions, my Discord's open, my Twitch whispers, all that stuff. And Patman, yep, I'll see you Wednesday. Yeah, I'll see you Wednesday. Yeah, it did look like the cruise missile hit the ground right in front of the mammoth. It was close. I didn't even know the cruise missiles could lock onto heat signatures alone. I thought they needed a laser lock, so I wasn't even trying to lock onto stuff at first. But then, I realized what was going on. Alright, bye-bye.